So we got incredibly lucky. Putellas has come back again. We managed to get a team of the year, my only team of the year from this time round, and in a player pick, we've managed to get a 96 again. It is a shame that she's not gone up one, but to be fair, at 96, I kind of wasn't expecting her to. It would have been nice to get that 97, but she has got a triple playstyle plus this time round. Now, in terms of the card, I've absolutely loved her team of the year. She's a 5'5", she is incredible across everything. 91 pace, now 96 shooting, 97 passing, the dribbling, the physical, the defending. We have gone with the shadow for her as well, just to add that extra bit for her. So it will keep her controlled explosive, same as her basic, but she ended up with 99 pace and 88 defending. So she is an absolute force. If I was to just go with the basics, for instance, compared to the normal card, you're basically just losing out on one pace, one shooting, one defending, one dribbling, the same passing, and then also getting the same, one physical more. Or in fact, no, the other way around, in fact. That but backwards. So you're gaining one pace, shooting, passing, two defending, -1 physical and -1 dribbling. So it's a bit of an upgrade for the card. Obviously going for the finesse shot plus, the tiki-taka plus, and then also the power shot. So the only thing you're losing out on is the first touch. You're gaining one and losing the first touch, which, to be honest, I'm more than happy with. She is 4.4 mil and 2.6 on the team of the year. Honestly, both are more than acceptable, but let's go and have a look and see what this version can do. Right, looking at her stats then, what has she got? Free kicks, 92, 95, 95, 97. I mean, incredible. She is left-footed as well, and just a general powerhouse in the midfield. It's the one thing I've always loved about her. She's just perfect in that scenario. That's going to be an offside goal as well. That was a beautiful ball. But she is always great at carrying the ball, great at defending, great at attacking, sometimes getting a goal in there, which is always nice. I'll have to see what the actual stats are from the team of the year, as she has literally not left the team since actually having her. There she is, looking for that finesse. It's probably not the right angle, to be fair. Great tackle from Grace. He's going to pick it up from Putellas into Diane. Great bit of running. Oh, I wanted to move that in a bit more. Ronaldinho's making that run. It's a good chip. It's a good tackle as well. She's going to run. Oh, hoping I was going to be able to get her across a little bit more there. Push forward a little bit more. The one thing she does have that's going to be very interesting is a power shot plus. That is going to be great for her on the outside of this box at times. Whenever she's there, if Mbappe's not, it's just a perfect play style. Oh my. Is that count as acrobatic? Big hit. Good save again. Now I do think the biggest thing with her that everybody's going to always question is pricing. 4.4 mil on the day. I mean, she's very expensive. She is very good, but is there better players out there for the price that you're looking at? Because 4 mil by no means is a cheap card. As we try and find her through, Sammy Kerr potentially looking for a penalty. And the question is, when we look at the kind of comparisons, is she actually worth it? Is there any other cards at that sort of value where we're like, okay, she is most definitely within the talking space of it, and to be honest, just from the pure experience of having the 96 team of the year, which was a phenomenal card in itself, she is worth every penny. Like genuinely, she is absolutely incredible, and that just goes from having the experience of X amount of matches. I will find out at the end of this one how many matches I've given her, but she's been there since team of the year, so I can imagine there should be a definite couple of hundred at the minimum. So we find her here looking for the finesse, not the right angle. Obviously you want her on the right side as much as possible. That's always going to be a really big help for her. Ooh, there's the penalty as well. Desai's gone flying in, and BMW is going to be gone with a 97 penalty. We're looking at top left, and he's not even moved. I mean, fair enough, that would have been another good option to go with, but solid effort, and she's got the free kicks penalties to go along with it. I'm going to see the ball out with her. Look for a little 1-2. Also, Grace, another phenomenal shout. I don't know how much she's coming in at, but genuinely a very, very good partner. 96 rated as well. And this is the problem now is I don't see the need of some of these high-end cards, and it's why I think they did so well with Team of the Year to keep them so much better than everybody else. Bull roll, thank you very much, because they were so relevant still. Like, they were the top of the top, hence why most of them, I think, after Team of the Year, I want to say Putellas was like 8 to 9 million. Like, that's an extraordinary amount for a Team of the Year. I don't think we've seen them quite at that level for so long as well. Like, yes, they are very hard to pack. Most of them, if they are very meta, they do go for an insane price, but to hold the value as well, that is something they did do really well with this Team of the Year. And it's where when we look at somebody like a Hanko, who's like, what, 50,000 coins. There's another one. There's a great pass. Lovely bit of tiki-taka. Looking back across. Grace is going to find a bit of Mbappe, and it just misses out on that final one. But when we look at someone like a Hanko, who is 50,000, 60,000 coins, and literally is a very, very meta centre-back in himself, to the point where you could question him over a lot of million coin centre-backs. That's the difference we're having now with, is this 4 million centre-mid worth buying? I don't personally think buying is any... It's not worth it during Team of the Season. I would much rather try and pack, and whoever I pack is whoever I pack. But most definitely, knowing that she's worth it is the kind of #1 key. Good first touch. Oh, and it's beautiful. It's so composed. There's the inside. Ah, I was trying to go the around. Putellas is going to come back in, looking for a little bit, looking for that dive in. Kind of want that free kick if I can. I'm going to try and get it back because we know that finesse is going to be key from here. Good save from Czech. Getting a bit better angles there. There's the angle. Oh, and it's buried. Good run in. See what we can get with her. Is there anything more that we can do? Oh, look at it. Get that. I wanted a Travella at the end of that. That was a great bit of skill from her. The control is absolutely spot on here. Oh, I was going to say, Bisek is another one. Like 700,000. Like, it's not the oh, that's a great ball. It's not the millions on millions that we kind of used to with centre-backs. But he's still so imposing in that big centre-back role. It's a great push forward. It's a decent-ish ball. It does help that his defending style is absolutely woeful. Looking for the little cheek. So if it was to go into the overall, then she's currently coming in at, if we can refresh, still 4.4, or is the internet gone? Oh, there we go. 4.4 is what she's coming in at, just thereabouts. Obviously, we've got 2.6 on the Team of the Year. In terms of that going, oh my, what on earth is going on there? 50. Okay, extinct at 15 mil, 11th of March. Wow, so since then, that is crazy. So as you can see, to be honest, even in March, she was 8 million coins. As we went into Team of the Season, you can see the drop-off is massive. Because like we said, the centre mids are impeccable. Like the prices, you're looking at some of them. Like if we go League One, they had a fair few in themselves, to be honest. You've got Emery, you've got Vitinha, who's incredible. You've got yourself a... Who else was the centre mid? I can't remember who it was. You had Emery, Vitinha, wasn't there? Oh, Taurum. That I was going to say. I was like, there was somebody else definitely because I remember seeing him. So you've already got them free. Like in terms of rating, in terms of playstyle pluses and stats, they are absolutely up there. And just as an extra bonus, this is kind of my stats for the Team of the Year. So 473 matches, 79 current club goals, and then 95 on obviously the assists, 15 yellows, not one red card. Fair play to her. So she's already managed to get 2 goals. She's on absolute track. Now, in terms of then you go one step further, you look at somebody like a Premier League. Premier League's kind of at the big end. You're looking at Rodri and also Rice, 1.3, 1.3. There isn't necessarily a box-to-box that puts them sort of stats on the table. Like, to be fair, if you was to go side by side, you've got 91 pace on Putellas versus his 87. 96 shooting to 91, 97 passing to 92, 96 dribbling to 93. But then the defending physical very similar. Not got the 5-5, but what I'm saying here is he's 95,000. He may not be an exact copy, and he may not have the stats that she has to the absolute extent, but they're really not bad stats. Like that is a very good card a couple weeks back. Like before team of the season, you'd die for something like that. Whereas now it's very average, it's very standard. Whereas we are looking at like the Bon Mat is at 5 mil. Like the stats are literally incredible. So that is the kind of difference we're looking at, is the top of the top. We're looking at Matthias, Hullet. We're looking at a Bellingham now as a box to box. And to be honest, I do want to see what Bellingham's like. 14.6 mil, 93, 92, 92, 99, 92, 94. So it literally just eradicates everything. He's a 5'4". They just couldn't give him a 5'5", could they? Anticipate, pinged pass, technical. I mean, it's a great card. 97 rated. Ooh, look at Vinny as well, looking all nice up top there. But in terms of that, that's kind of the next level up. Even if Valverde is cheaper, 3.3 mil. I mean, how is that only 3 mil? If Putellas, what was this? Rapid, anticipate, relentless. I mean, there's some very good play styles as well. 96 pace, 91 shooting, 89 passing. They could have done better there. They definitely could have done better on the agility balance. So you've got to go with the engine. I'm sure everybody's agreeing. Okay, no, 5 votes, so they don't know. Engine is what you've got to go with just to get a bit more agility balance. That is a shame. I must admit, I was really waiting for that card, and after how everybody else was being upgraded, Valverde had that chance. So in terms of Putellas just getting back on track, I would wait until she's a little bit cheaper. Even arguably, if you're looking to spend the coins, like say you've got the coins, I personally would just look at a team of the year. Genuinely, that card has not dropped whatsoever. There would be no difference in me having the team of the year or this moments. Literally, and the only reason why we got him is we've got very lucky in packing them both. Dupe Fury is definitely in full swing. She's still incredible. She's worth every penny, but I'd definitely wait for her to drop that little bit more, because she's going to. The 96 isn't that much well, in fact, the moments isn't that much better than the obvious team of the year, bar from the fact one's got a different design, and I can tell you, one was a lot harder to pack.